Hi, welcome to Erica and her mom. I got a call today from Erica and she's doing a declutter in her closet. And it sounds more like it's a closet recovery because we did a little FaceTime. She was having sort of that overwhelmed moment. And so we decided to set up a time where I would come over and just kind of help her out a little bit this afternoon. So I'm going to go over there, and what we're going to do is we're going to set up some ideas of where we're going instead of just going in, because she was going to declutter her shoes, just shoes, but you can't organize when there's clutter. So what we're going to do is go in and look at how she has it set up now and what is happening that we can just kind of remedy it in an easy way. She has things in her closet that don't belong in a closed closet. She shares her closet with her husband, so they both have clothes, they both have shoes, and her purses, and probably some hats. So what we want to do is make it home for clothes, shoes, hats, and purses, and nothing else. Everything else that doesn't belong in her closet has to leave her closet, and that is going to give her so much more space. And then we're going to be able to declutter the shoes and give the shoes a home. So, you know, just think about whenever you go into your closet in the morning and you have to look for shoes, or you have to look for your clothes, and how much stress you have that you don't even know you're carrying with you into your day. So what we're going to do is get this finished today and see how her morning goes tomorrow when she has, you know, less stress going into their day. I feel like that's going to give her the ability to be just more patient, more calm, less stress, less cortisol release in her body. All those things work against your health. So you wouldn't think a cluttered closet would give you health issues, but it certainly does. So what we're going to do is remedy that. Another thing, by helping her with it, when she gets to that point where she's had to make so many decisions, when you make a lot of decisions, your brain is just overwhelmed. You get to a point where it's not fatigue, it's not physical fatigue, it's mental fatigue. And that mental fatigue happens when something's not a habit and you are making decisions. What's happening in your brain is it's not just making decisions, but it's learning. Your brain is trying to learn a new task. Even though this declutter is not going to be a task that your brain needs to hang on to this information, your brain processes it the same way. And it's as if you were going to learn a new profession. You go into a new job, and it's very different from your old job. You have to learn, you know, what's expected of you and how do you meet those goals and everything else. So it's a lot of stress. Your brain doesn't know when you're doing the closet, you have the same thing going on. So you have all of this all these chemical reactions happening in your brain when you do a declutter. That's why you have to stop and just take a quick break. Let all of that chemistry kind of settle down, dissipate out of your brain, all the chemical reactions that are happening. So you walk out of your room, you walk out of your space, you have a drink of water, you take a little time so that can come back to sort of a normal and imbalance. So it's not that you can't do it. Some people get to this overwhelmed part much sooner than others. But if you go in with a plan, I'm going to take everything out of this closet that does not belong. Step one, and go put it where it does belong. You may have to create a space for that. Do that, because it can't live in your closet. Then you're going to come back. You're going to try to contain the amount of shoes you have. If they don't fit, then you need to make some decisions. What can I get rid of? What is it that I don't wear? What is it that I pass over every time I'm going to get dressed? Take out the ones you do wear first. I think that's a good way to start. And put them on the shelf on the designated area, everything that you do wear or have recently worn. Then you make a decision with what's left over. And I think the greatest thing is to have a donation box handy so that you don't feel like you're throwing it away. You're donating it to someone who can use it. And I think they'll be just really happy to get it. So that makes you know that the things that you were hanging on to are going to be loved by someone else. And then, yeah, just get the things out of your closet you can. You may not start on clothes declutter at that point, but that's, you know, that's the goal, is to pare down everything that you have, contain it. If it doesn't fit, you know, donate it to someone who can use it, who needs it, and share. You know, the greatest thing that you can do in life is share with others. The greatest thing that brings you peace and happiness. Okay, let's skip ahead. Let's get all these things together. Let's put them in the car immediately. Don't leave them sitting around, because that's more clutter, and you're trying to get the clutter out of your home. Put them in your trunk, drop them off within the next day or two at your, you know, chosen center where you're going to get rid of them, or call up the friend or relative you're going to pass these things on to and say, hey, I'm coming. I'm dropping them off. Do with them what you want. So those are other things that you can do with them, but you can't, okay, say you have room for 20 pairs of shoes. You have 50 pairs of shoes. You can't organize that. You're not going to be happy with your results, because you're still going to be searching and throwing shoes around, and especially if you don't have a place to put them. So this afternoon, we're going to do a declutter with Erica. I'm so excited. I'm happy for her, and I can't wait till she wakes up tomorrow with that lovely feeling. So hang on, we're going to Erica's.
Hey friends, and welcome to Erica and her mom. This is Erica's Closet Recovery Edition. So I know you guys have been watching my mom and how she declutters and gets stuff out of her space and just makes it super nice looking. So she did one episode where she was talking about Proverbs 31 woman, and I watched it and I just got super inspired. So this morning I woke up and I was reading that Torah portion, and I decided that I'm going to declutter. And I thought the easiest way to start, because she's on a closet kick and I like it, was to clean out my shoes. And what I found out, that it's not that simple. And I had a little bit of a breakdown this morning because I got frustrated, and I ended up calling my mom about it. So what happened was, I woke up, read that Torah portion. I let everybody in the house sleep. Now, I usually wake up between 4:30 and 5 o'clock every day, whether it's the weekend or not. And everybody was nice and quiet. And then when they woke up, we ate breakfast, and I started cleaning out my shoes, just getting the bottom of the closet clean. And because I have way too many to start off with. Some I don't wear, some I don't like, some I don't need. And so I filled this bag right here with those shoes, and I'm gonna take them out, probably give them to some charity, because I don't like them doesn't mean somebody else might not. And then I realized I still have way too many, and they're going up. It looks like a little bookcase right here. And at this point I'm frustrated because I have too many, and I got rid of a lot, and it still doesn't look clean and decluttered, which is something I usually get frustrated with. So I called my mom, and I just must have given her this look on FaceTime, because she goes, oh, I know that look. And I go, this is really frustrating, cleaning it out, because I like to be on top of everything and get everything done. But when I do something like this and there's still too much, still just frustrating. So my mom said she's gonna come over this afternoon. So I stopped, and she's gonna help me with it, because I don't know if you see this, but we have a bunch of stuff on the top of our closet, and there's stuff over here, which I'll show you guys later, that probably should go on the top of the closet. Now I'm gonna point out my husband's one item, his drum. So when we moved in, we kind of just put stuff up there, but shoes are supposed to go up this way. So you're supposed to have a clean floor in this closet, because it's a nice big walk-in closet. And all this stuff is supposed to go around the top. But other than that one drum, all that stuff is mine. There's just boxes of stuff and stuff I don't need. And I got really frustrated, so I called Mom, and I'm like, this isn't working. She said, you need to take everything out of your closet that's not clothes oriented, take out the toys, take out the boxes of stuff. And I go, okay, good. She goes, I'll come over and help. I'll be there at 4 o'clock. We'll get started on this. We'll record it, do a video. And I go, okay. Well, you know what? I'll just make the bed. So I go to make the bed, and I can't find sheets for my bed. So then I started cleaning out my linen closet, because I had to find my sheets. And so I'm pulling sheets out, and I have full-size sheets. We haven't had a full-size bed in like 8 years. So what ended up should take 20 minutes, I'm now an hour and a half into it. And so I just stopped, because I finally found my sheets. And then I stacked a bunch in the living room. So now I have like little piles of messes everywhere. And I got frustrated again, so I stopped. And it's just sitting there. And I'm gonna finish going through, but at this time, like, I'm overwhelmed. My husband and son go outside, and they're cleaning the yard, so I remembered that I missed one very important part of my day, and that is getting ready for it. I was always taught growing up that first thing you do, well, after you go to the bathroom, is get ready for your day. Get ready for what you expect. And so I stopped everything. I went to go get in the shower and get ready for my day, and there's a bunch of towels in my tub that my son had pulled in because he was playing in the water last night. And I just took my shower. I left him there. I didn't clean him out last night. It was late. So it's just been one thing after another. Not really issues, but for me, I was like, why can't I get anything done? We're now going on 10 o'clock. I haven't made my bed. I've got one bag full of shoes done. Closet's still a mess. There's towels still in my bathtub. And I don't know if this is realistic for you guys, but this is my normal house and our routine, because we get so busy and we forget to go back and pick stuff up or clean things out. And when we get back to it, it's frustrating because we just don't take care of it. So I'm frustrated, and I didn't get ready for my day, because I always felt that if you could get ready for your day, you've conquered one thing in that morning. And that was always something I was taught, other than don't wear yoga pants out because you never know who you're gonna see or run into. But so I went and got ready, and the towels are still there. I finished getting ready, and I'm gonna make my bed, and I'm gonna finish this day, work on it strong until my mom gets here, and we are gonna show you a video about cleaning up my closet when you're frustrated. And that's all I got.
Well, hi friends, we're here in Erica's closet. We're going to take a look in here, see what we can do with it. We're gonna start with things that need to go someplace else, things that can be trashed, things that can be donated. And then we're going to put everything back together. We're not going to empty the closet. We're going to go thing one by one. We'll do the top, then we'll do the bottom. And there's also right here some built-in shelves. So right here is where she's going to put her shoes. And then we'll make hard decisions about what doesn't fit and what does.
And welcome to my closet. Like my mom said, we're gonna go through my closet. And what I'm hoping to gain from this is a nice area to get dressed. If you see here on the floor, it is very cluttered up. I did clean out a bag today of shoes and realized that I still have a bunch more shoes in here. I have shoes in the cabinet, and there's too much stuff. If you look on the top, I have purses and bags and boxes that I don't even know what's in there right now since we moved in 2 years ago. And I called my mom in for backup. I was a little frazzled because I felt like I was doing all this work and not getting anywhere with this room. And sometimes it's good to have a different perspective on where things go and what things should do. She first recommended get everything that doesn't relate to clothing out of here. So I talked to my husband and he got his drums out of here. That's why there's a little empty areas, which he took to his office. And so we're gonna see if what my mom says works, which it usually does. However, if you guys have been watching her like I've been watching and you see her declutter, it seems like it's so easy for other people to do it. And I kind of felt like that in this moment, like, man, she's really on top of this. She can declutter real easy and get through it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong or starting off wrong. So she's coming to help me and we're gonna have fun.
What's the story with the sombreros?
So that sombrero Jeremy got when he went to Epcot the first time. And then on top of it, let me see if I can get it down without it falling on me. And then, oh, this is a funny story. So, Jeremy and his friends went to a Cubs game, and I guess one of the batters was from someplace that they wear these kind of hats. And I guess that was like his thing back in the day. So Jeremy and his friends took off their shirt and wrote Cubs on their stomach, and they all wore these hats. And they got put on national TV.
So, that's an important thing to him.
Yes.
No one else would probably feel like that's important, but it's important to him. His sombrero's important to him. And I think I see a pirate hat.
Yep. So with this, he decided to be Captain Hook one year. And we decorated a big pirate ship outside for Halloween. And he would scare all the kids coming up. And so sometimes he dresses like a pirate to work. So
okay, so
it's definitely in use.
We won't throw away things that are important to him. He has to make the decision himself. Now, if he wants to display these in his office, if he wants to hang them on the wall or something, I feel like it's a good idea to keep things if you love them, if you're going to use them and you're going to see them, not to just pack it away and it take up space, because that's a lot of hats. What's in the basket? Is that more?
More.
I see a horn. Is that a horn?
Yeah, we were Vikings one year.
Okay, and a Viking hat. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. You guys got a lot of neat stuff going on. I'm going to say he's going to have to help you. He's not here right now. He's going to have to help you make decisions on that.
Well, if we could just display them at the top, that would be good too. Like I said, he does use this pirate one like 4 or 5 times a year.
Okay.
So,
Really? That much? So we'll put it in a place where he can get to it and it doesn't take up space. So if he wants to put some hangers up on the wall, he can hang them up there.
Like that.
And you could display them like artwork, because it's probably artwork to him.
And he wears hats all the time.
He does like to
weird.
wear a lot of hats. So anyway, so we'll put an importance on what he puts an importance on, but what we'll do is make sure it doesn't take up useful space in your closet. So do you want to just put him in his office and then this will be a project for him?
Yes.
Okay, so up here too, I see another box of hats. Okay, so.
And then there's the Russian hats over to the left.
Okay, and then we have more hats right up here. So let's put all the hats in one place. All right, before we get too far into this project, we don't want to fill up your bed so that tonight, when you're ready to go to sleep, you have a full bedroom. So we're going to take care of these things now, and we're going to put them in another place. If Jeremy wants to hang them up here, or if he wants to display them in his own office, he can make that decision. So we'll put them over there for now, and then you won't. You know what I'm saying? If you,
I don't want to just throw everything on the bed and then still have to take care of it.
If you declutter one place and you clutter another place, you haven't really gained anything. Where this is about function and it's about making you feel better. So we've got to keep this space clear and we'll take it to where it goes.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and we'll get something else down.
Okay.
Oh, hi everybody. So what we're doing now is we're dealing with Erica's purses. They were in a couple different places in the closet, so we are putting them all together on one place on this shelf over here. So you can give me the rest. She has a few extra large sizes, and then it looks like she has some smaller. And this one you should wipe down soon. It's growing something on it.
Which one?
This one. Let's take this down right now, and we'll wipe that off before we re-put it.
That's the color of the purse.
No, that can't be.
Mom, it's green.
Are you sure that's not?
It's green leather.
Okay, never mind. I thought we had mold going on. We don't want mold. All right. You do have things in here. Yeah, you have snacks. Ezra said don't have snacks in your room.
Well, that's my other go-to. Like, I switch between the purse I have and that purse, and that way they're interchangeable.
Oh,
like, that's just my grab purse.
I need to talk to you about a purse box then. I like to have a purse box, which is just a small clear box, and when I switch from one purse to the other, everything goes into the little box, and then when you grab another purse out, you can put your stuff into it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Without
small one
having lots of different purses with stuff in it. Anyway, so that's kind of one of the things that I use. All right, we need more room, so we're getting somewhere. You will probably be able to organize this much better once you get your clutter done, Because once you get through the clutter, then you become creative. Is this everything?
That is all my purses.
That's it?
Yeah,
I'm
that's all I got.
impressed. I'm very
Oh, here's one.
impressed.
Here's another one.
Oh, okay, one more.
Yep.
Now, when you're looking at these purses, are there any purses you don't care to keep anymore?
No, I like all those.
You like
I
everything?
don't. That green one you got, like that's my. I got the brown one to replace this green one, but the brown one wasn't big enough to carry my big wallet.
This one?
Or that one on the left, the plastic one. Not
This one?
Yeah, it's not really.
Okay.
It cracks, so it's not really.
So you don't want that anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I do.
The only purpose it's keeping right now is holding other purses.
Oh, okay. Well, then it has a good purpose. Let's leave it there.
No, that's not a purpose because you can't see what's in it to use.
Okay.
So we're going to take all the purses out of here.
Oh, that looks like you. What's that one? I don't want that one.
You don't want that one. Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't want this one. You don't want this one.
Right.
Anything else?
No, that's it for now.
That's good. You did good.
Just
You freed up a lot of space. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That is super cool. Okay, we're going to put these back up. And what you can do is you can organize by color, you can organize by material, or however you want to organize them. But just remember that you have them, and I believe in.
That is so much easier to get to, though.
So now you can see what you have. From over there, you can take a look in here and see, do I want to change a purse or do I just want to stick with the one I'm using right now? You grab a few of the items that you want, that you need if you're going to a smaller purse, and you know. All right, now you have this up here.
Yes.
And can you use it up here?
No, I'm 5 foot tall.
Okay, so do you use things in here? Do you like to use things in here?
Yes.
If you could get to it, would you use it?
Yes, I would.
All right. I propose.
But it's so big.
I propose putting it on the top shelf right here.
Oh, you think it'll fit right in?
It will when we take everything off that shelf.
Okay.
Yep.
I got these for Sam. I need to give him
Okay.
some more fun.
So we'll make a box, a to-go box.
Okay.
We'll make a to-keep box that goes into another room, which we've got going on out there. And we will put this right there. And you'll be able to reach it and you'll be able to see what's in it.
All right, let me go get those boxes.
Okay. What are those boxes?
What?
Right in front of your bed.
Those have stuff in them.
Oh, that's from
The
earlier.
top of the closet, yeah.
Okay, you're leaving the room. So come back in here before you leave the room.
Yeah?
Is there anything you can take with you?
Oh, yeah.
So that way you save a few steps.
Give me that dress. I
You-
can put that in
okay.
my, because that's...
This is Erica's Purim costume. So we're having a Purim party and that's going to be her costume. All right. What are these, Erica, before you go?
What? Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's your,
costume bag.
all right. This is who they're going to be for Purim. Princess Bride, so I think that's hilarious. You probably don't need these anymore, do you?
No?
So we'll throw these away.
Okay, there's
Win-win.
a trash bag. All right, let me
Okay.
get these
All
out.
right, go ahead and do that. And this is a box of Jeremy's hats. And so we can discuss this when Erica gets back. And this may be something that we keep in here because these are baseball hats and I know he wears them. But I don't know if these are saving baseball hats or wearing baseball hats. But we'll find out in just a minute. So this gives her a lot more room. And once we get these shelves cleared off, she'll have a place for her shoes that she can see. And then she'll have a place for her jewelry right here that she can see and reach because like me, she's vertically challenged. And we have all her purses now behind me and she can see those. And there's a couple of pairs of shoes in boxes, dress shoes for Jeremy, that we'll just leave it like that. So this is really going very quickly. except for the stuff that needs to be rehomed. And everything in your house has a home. You just have to find it. Sometimes it's hiding. Sometimes you just naturally want to put something somewhere, and that's where you'll want to keep it. As far as clothes, this is fantastic. She doesn't have an overabundance of clothes. She's got pants hanging, tops and dresses hanging, and Jeremy also. So the clothes are not a big issue. It was the clutter that didn't belong in the closet, and also finding a place for the shoes, which we're doing today. So anyway, I think we're making some really great progress here today, and it's so easy when someone's cooperative and doesn't mind getting rid of things that they're not using or things that are just in their way. So we'll start right here. All right, a jacket, which we can hang. I'll just hang this. She does have a linen or a closet for jackets and things, so she can probably just put this in there. I don't have one of those, so I have to be creative with jackets. So, all right, we have a whole stack of stuff coming out of the top. So
I got 2 boxes. I forgot why.
she got boxes. Great. Well, you were going to give Sam some stuff.
Yes.
We're going to do some donate stuff
Sam, donate, yes.
and trash. But the trash can be a bag. It doesn't have to be.
Okay.
But I do want to ask you about the about this. Are these hats he actively wears, or are these like commemorative saving hats?
He actively wears those.
All right. What would it be like if we took them? We're going to clean this shelf.
Okay.
And put them on the shelf so that he could see his hats and grab them. Does it need to be in this box?
No.
Because
I think he just put it there because he wasn't sure.
And I think he had something. He had his other hat stacked on top,
right?
So he was using it as a shelf. So these things I'm just grabbing. Oh, that's so sweet.
I know.
Oh. And I love you. Ooh, you have jewelry. What?
I forgot I already had my Mother's Day gift.
Oh, that's for me.
Yes.
Yay, jewelry. I'll forget.
You better.
I'll forget before you give it to me. All right, so we'll take
I forgot.
this stack.
I already forgot it.
Do you know how many times, well, you do know how many times I've lost my children's gifts because actually in this closet. How many times have I lost gifts in this closet? Well, every year. All right, I don't think the caps, the ball caps, if you can see that, there's a box, would fit, and on this side there's a tie rack, so I don't think that would work, so I guess they're going to have to just go on here.
But you know, we could take that tie rack down and just hang his caps on that side because I
would have to get some hangers,
yeah,
and just line them up, and that's perfectly fine. Yeah, because nobody uses the tie rack for ties. So anyway, we can we can switch that around a little. So what I'm doing now, I'm just cleaning some shelves off so that when we put things on it, it's clean and it's finished. So just a quick clean here. So how do you feel so far, Erica, about the closet?
I feel really good because it's a lot better than I thought it was. Like, I was really intimidated by it, but it's not that.
So did you think it was a lost cause?
Yeah, I did. I was done. I was just.
Right. So, let's see. So come and see how that feels to you. I think,
Take my phone here with
oh
me.
yeah. All right. So I have your jewelry box there on that shelf so that you can reach it, I'm certain. And just wipe some of this dust and
Yeah, it already
stuff
feels
off.
better.
So, all
We're
right,
open.
just right. So what we have now is just a few more shelves here, and we're going to get them cleaned up. So, oh my gosh, look at these shoes.
That's adorable.
Look at these little shoes of Ezra's. Oh my goodness. So let me ask you, why are Ezra's shoes able to go in Ezra's closet? Doesn't he have a shelf like this?
Yeah, it's full of toys.
Full of toys? Is he tall enough to play with those toys?
No.
I guess we need to talk about...
They're like board games and puzzles, like the big...
Okay. All right, so these shoes I'm going to go put on top of Jeremy's shoes because these are all dress shoes. And we don't need them in our area all the time. So we'll put them where, because Jeremy's tall, he can reach them too. So that's good.
Oh, donate.
Alright, so we'll put that. We'll put Ezra's right at the edge so you can see where they are. I think it's really important to be able to see your stuff.
I like it. I like seeing my stuff.
If you can't see it, then you won't know where to find it. Okay. So while you're taking those down, you can just decide what you need.
I need this money.
All right, so I have the, when you go on trips, do you use this?
Yes.
Use it every time?
Uh-huh.
What I would do with this is put it in your hanger. So you don't see one more thing. I would just hang it over here.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I do use it every...
Just hang it right there or anywhere.
Or I want to keep this one because it turns into a backpack.
Okay, so we'll put it where your purse is. It looks like a purse. We'll put it right here on this end. It just melts in.
I'll put that in your box.
Put that in my box. Like I needed that. All right. And until Jeremy takes this down, I guess we can leave these here. Or he can do that, you know, put them around some way. All right.
That's good.
Let me clean this off.
That's awesome.
But I do suggest getting rid of the box because it forces the issue of taking care of it. So, I'm going to take them out.
Napkin.
And then
Just
I'm going to take them out so that it takes up much less room.
Oh, this was Ezra's baby bag.
Uh,
Well, I use regular backpack because it was just easier.
yeah.
Oh, look at a new box.
Yeah.
But man, I have these really neat. That one.
All right. Ruby doo. Okay. So I'm just going to put these right here. It won't be in anybody's way. And
That.
you'll be able to get to them and hang them up easily from right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got 11.
Nice. Not bad at all.
There. Well, you know, it's not, it doesn't give you that feeling of being overpowering.
You know, I should put those shoes over here so I don't have to look at them.
Where do you want to put them?
Right over here.
Oh,
Don't you think?
don't you think you'll see them? There.
I mean, not from out there though. I'm just
Oh.
thinking.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
I was trying to think of.
Well, okay. Let me set them down and then we'll switch them over.
Yeah.
Can I ask what's down there?
Shoes. Those are his hiking boots and a violin.
Okay.
Actually, that's my violin case. My violin's in my office.
Okay. Then why don't you put your violin case somewhere else? I'm going to hand you this and then there's a old hatter. Here, I'll take that. If you, you know, I have to clean that spot. if you want to put your violin case in your office, it makes more sense.
Oh, that does the sand.
I just think it would look better.
Yeah, no, I can take it over there.
Is there anything else going that you can grab on your while you're in here?
I don't know. I feel like I'm making a lot of decisions out here, like in my boxes, and I'm a little overwhelmed again.
Okay, so what
I know
is
it sounds really strange.
No. What happens is whenever you're making decisions, your brain is using all these chemical reactions. And I'm not having to really make decisions. I'm just kind of telling you what to do. And then you have to decide how to follow out the task. But all those chemicals collide in your brain. So it's time for you to get your thing, get your case, anything else going over there. Leave this room and take a quick break. Get something to drink so that you don't have to keep, keep flooding your brain with decisions.
All right, I'll be right back, Mom.
Okay. Take a break. Look at the sunshine. Okay, so now Erica decided she'd rather have Jeremy's shoeboxes on this side of the closet because she's already figured out in her mind when she looks into this closet from her bed, she doesn't want to see shoes piled up. She wants to see just something free and easy. So what I'm thinking is, beside where the shoeboxes were, we'll put something pretty there, a pretty focal point, so that when she looks up there, she's not just seeing purses. Most women don't mind seeing their purses, so that's what we'll do. We're gonna put some pretty things on that shelf to make her less anxious and, without that. When you have a closet and things are just really stacked up, you feel oppressed by it. So what we want her to feel is just a light, airy feeling, a lovely feeling, and you can't do that if you've got things caving in on you. So let me finish this, and we'll take a look around and find something that would fill the space better than the purses. And we might switch the purses to this thing. Now that I know, since she said that, I realized that the top of this area has been causing her a lot of stress that perhaps she hasn't even registered. But when she saw the boxes, that feeling came back. So we're going to move the purses off. We're going to put pretty stuff up there. And so I think that's going to bring her a lot of peace and happiness. So it's a quick fix. We're just going to move a few things. And so that's what reorganizing and recovering your closet is all about. Making yourself happy. So let me grab that real quick. Hey, Hey, okay, well, in thinking about what you said, that those boxes were causing you stress by looking at them, we put them over here. So we're going to move the purses to this side. Whenever you grab a strap, I don't want it to pull anything else down, so we'll tame those. We're going to use that space over there just for beauty. So we're going to put things up there that look pretty, that make you happy when you see them.
Oh, okay.
Your job is to walk around in the house and find the objects that just make you feel good when you see them. And that's what we're going to put over there.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
So you have a task to do while I move all these purses over.
A big one? You want something big?
It's going to take up this much room. So, as big as you want it, or a couple of things.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back.
Remember, something you love.
Something I love that's...
Go look.
I'm thinking.
Don't think, look.
Thinking.
No thinking. Sometimes it's a little harder with these purses that have long straps, so I just like to tuck them back in. I leave them out if I can so that you don't have a bend in your strap, but sometimes they're just long and unruly, so we're going to put it in here. All right, I love this, and I can't wait for her to say, "Hey Mom, you want that triangle purse?" I'm going to say, "You betcha." But anyway, so we're gonna put that here. We've got everything now organized back into this spot. And she had her wallets, her small little purses, her larger purses, which let me switch that out. Just to keep them organized by size. Put that in. So she uses a lot of smaller purses, which is great because they don't take up as much room as mine do. Because she has quite a lot of them here. Okay, all right, we're gonna put this hard side one on the end to hold everything else up. Okay, so we got that. What'd you find, Erica?
So I found a vase.
A vase.
So I either have a red vase with a heart-shaped plate, or I have this blue vase. So I got the blue vase first to see how that looks up there.
Okay, let me just wipe that off real quick. All right. That's like a really old pill. Really old. All right, I'm ready. Beautiful. If you go with a color, you could have others that match, you know, a style.
Yeah.
Go with one style, and then that is beautiful. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
I like it.
Okay, so we have our shelves ready, except for a few down here. We're almost ready to move the shoes around. Oh yeah, you can see that. How does that make you feel when you see that?
I like it. I like how it's just one thing. I don't like a lot of stuff. Like, I don't like this,
right?
Unless it's books. But I like that. It's just simple. It's nice.
I've never even seen that, have I?
Probably not. Jeremy just got it for me.
Oh, it's beautiful.
During Hanukkah.
Beautiful. Okay, so, all right, let's grab some stuff out of here. Pajamas?
Yes.
Do you have drawers?
Yeah.
Can they go in a drawer?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's mine and Jeremy's matching pajamas.
That's pretty funny.
That
I don't know who's saying what to whom, but
oh, that's a birthday gift.
ah,
Or maybe not.
okay.
But it's like a little, what do they call those? Habitat?
Oh, that's cute. Jeremy made that for you?
Yeah, it was like our first time camping.
Aww.
So it was like a little
Okay.
lot.
So Jeremy made this a diorama
Yeah.
for Erica. They're camping, and
It was
Princess Leia. And what's this guy's name? Han Solo. And a little car with 2 bikes in it. So he's pretty romantic, I'd say. I think you should display that in your office on top of your desk.
That would be hilarious. I should.
Why would you keep that under wraps? That's just too cool. All right. I'm gonna move Jeremy's
Cool shoes, yeah.
sneakers to over here for a little bit.
Oh, they match my vase, so that's perfect.
How's that? I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. So very good. I would tell you this as far as just advice, and you can do it any way you want. I would put what you grab every day on this top shelf. Every day what you're going to grab. Here, you can put this up there.
I don't want to keep that.
You don't want to keep it? Oh, okay. I'll take it. All right. So just so that the easier things that you're going to grab every day will be on the top shelves. And then, you know, as you go down, then you would have things that you use less often. All right? Does that make sense?
Yeah. This one. And these. And these are work shoes. And my pink ones. Done.
Yep, definitely your pink ones.
And those.
Perfect.
That fits.
All right, do you have a pair of shoes that you think are just so beautiful you can't stand it when you see them?
I do. There are. Are you asking if I wear them?
No, I'm asking if you love them.
Oh, yeah, I do have a pair. It's way back here.
Okay. Those will go by your jewelry box because
That's a good
when you look at them, they'll just make you happy.
Or these.
You have room for 2.
Done. These are my 2 I love you shoes. I wore them to graduate and I haven't worn them since, but I don't need to.
Okay. So if you're going to keep them, and you're going to keep them, you want to keep them.
Yes.
All right. So it's a definite yes. So then those are going to be your display shoes.
Oh.
Just to make that just makes you happy. So when you come in here in the morning to get dressed,
It's a really good idea, Mom.
you're just going to be happy.
Yes. Put these.
But if they're at the very bottom, you'll never see them and you don't get to enjoy them.
I love the tassels. Aren't those?
I know it's crazy, but sometimes you don't have to wear shoes for them to make you happy. So, all right, let's keep going.
Okay.
All right, now on the next shelf, let's see your casual shoes that you would be go to a movie in. What would you go to movies in?
Oh my gosh, Mom, that's not thing people do anymore. People don't go to movies anymore.
Well, that makes it even more special. Okay.
Go to a movie.
All right, you're going to...
Here. I would wear these boots.
What if you went to the mall at Millennia?
Here you go.
Okay. You would wear those because I've seen you do
I
that.
wear those boots or these boots. Because I like those boots too. My black boots or these.
Okay.
Or
All right.
there we go.
Okay, now on the next shelf,
Oh, I feel like we're eliminating stuff now.
we're getting,
Oh, okay.
it's looking good so far, and you can see your shoes. All right, if your shoes are not here and they're not here, what would be the next thing you wore?
Sandals or heels?
Why don't we make that decision then? So we put sandals on the next shelf and heels on the bottom.
Okay. So sandals, my Clarks when I go to the theme parks. My Coaches. Wanna look nice. And these. And then I'm wearing my flip-flops right now. Perfect. And then there's a place for my flip-flops.
Okay.
You know, I should move them down like this. So I'm so excited. Look at this, Mom.
That looks great. It looks wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
These are like the most beautiful kitten toe shoes that I've ever had. Kitten heel. But it's like demons are licking my feet when I wear them. It just burns and it hurts because of the leather inside.
Okay. Do you want to donate those?
I'm going to donate them to you. You can have those.
Let those go. Okay.
Oh, gosh. I love them though. I don't need that crayon.
No, don't need that.
Alright, so I have these. These are my all the time black shoes. And my black and gold shoes.
I think that's silver.
Oh, sorry. Silver.
No problem.
These are the other ones I wear with gold.
Okay.
And then the dress boots you gave me.
Okay. You have room for them. So it looks like you have room for another pair. And you only have one pair left over. Oh, I see some stuff over there.
Well, these are my old work boots, so I don't need those.
Okay. Good.
I got them replaced.
Excellent.
Those are tall boots, though. These are my snake boots.
And when she says snake boots, she means boots for snakes. So,
Yeah. So I want to keep those.
what about,
Oh yeah, instead of like snake.
yeah,
made out of
yeah, they're not made of snakes. They're because she does outside work, and there may be snakes. Do you have a place where you keep gardening supplies?
No.
You
Well, I keep them on the back porch, but I can't put fabric out there.
no, I wouldn't want to do that because something might climb into them.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll put them by the wall back there.
And then I have my
So, and you still wear those?
these boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll zip them up and put them behind your long garments. Yeah, good.
Awesome.
Now you have everything on a shelf, so you know they're not going to get lost. Your shoes won't be lost anymore. You don't have to look for them again. They live in that spot, and that's the only place they're allowed to be. So you have to make rules and limits on yourself, and if it's not in that spot, then you don't own it anymore.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I like it.
Okay.
These are my old flip flops. Didn't even know they were back here.
It looks like you've got your money's worth out of those.
Yeah.
So, and those are your
House slippers.
house slippers. So put them down there so you can stick your toe in them when you need to. Because it gets cold here once in a while, and you don't want to get rid of them. So
And then the
they'll
rest
be
of
there.
that is
okay.
Jeremy's.
So we'll sweep up in here, and then we will do Jeremy's side. Your closet will be done.
Oh my gosh, Mom. I can't believe that took us like no time at all to do.
No, it just took doing it, right?
That's amazing. Hey, you know
So
what they say?
Let's show everybody Erica's new closet.
Oh my gosh. My beautiful shoes you can see.
Yep. This is a closet recovery. And so she's recovered this very wonderful space.
I don't even know what to say.
Does it feel like your closet is way too small now?
No, it doesn't. And I don't feel anxious getting ready in the morning. I feel like I can get ready in
It's
here.
going to be fun getting ready in here now.
I can see where everything
Because
is.
you can see it. Yes. So,
And
okay.
Jeremy will be able to see where his stuff is.
He can find his stuff too.
And I didn't have I thought when we were going to do this, I would have to throw all his stuff out of here.
Wow.
I don't know why I wouldn't throw all my stuff out of here, but but
we're into self-preservation. But no, I think it looks great. And as soon as we deal with his stuff over there,
shirt.
I do. I love that shirt.
Yeah.
Yay! I get paid. Now I just you know me in stripes. So what happens is now I have to go home. Okay, we have this to do. We weren't going to create this extra mess, but somehow we did anyway.
Yeah, you were going quicker than me.
I know. We have to do that, but that's okay.
This is the easy part. Like I've already been putting stuff into boxes.
This is donate, and those are already done. So, really, we have, and this, like trash, and these are some of Jeremy's funky hats that are going to go over to the washroom, which is right beside his office, so that he can hang them up.
Yeah.
Wherever he wants. So
it's really not that much stuff.
It isn't, because you know what happens when you've made, when you've made your decisions. The physical part is easy. It's the mental part that slows you down and keeps you from going forward. So, we'll show you what it looks like once we get finished. Well, hi everybody. I am so happy to report closet recovery is finished. Erica is pleased with what we have going on. I think her husband will be too when he comes home tonight. But anyway, this is the trash. This is the cleaning product. And we have everything else out about to go into the car, except for what is going to stay here in its designated areas. But come on in. Let's take a look. So, as you can see, everything on the floor. These are Jeremy's shoes because they don't have a shoe rack yet, but when they do, that'll be simple. And then all of Erica's shoes are over here on these racks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one is her dress shoes and jewelry. So she has that all at her fingertips. Dress shoes for Jeremy and Ezra. All of Erica's purses in one place. Jeremy's hat, so he will decide what he's going to do with that. And her lovely spot that she can see from outside of her room. So I feel like today was a good day. We got a lot done. Woo! And this part really didn't take very long. So we're glad we did it. And
we're an hour and a half into it, and everything's by the door ready to go into the car.
And everything's ready to go.
So we've swept, we cleaned, we went through. I went through the boxes. I do have a few boxes that I have to go through.
Yes.
That actually belong in my office.
Right.
So I have to do those at a
So
later
there were
date.
hidden things in here.
Yeah.
That if you wanted them, you couldn't have found them because you would have had no idea where they were. But now they're going to go and live where they're supposed to live. And this is just going to be part of the sanctuary.
Yes.
Thanks, you happy?
Mom. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I feel a lot better. Like I can breathe. I can look in here and just be like, ah.
Yeah. Ah.
I'm not stepping over things. I don't have to dig for my shoes.
It's when you take the stress out, everything just opens up.
It
becomes light and airy and a beautiful space, a lovely space. So yeah, it feels good in here. She is going to add a rug on the floor.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Just for cuteness.
Good.
And especially in Florida, we have a lot of sand. If you put your shoes on, you want to clean your feet off a little bit. But anyway, so thanks for watching. I hope you get a chance to just come in, do your own declutter, recover your not empty spaces, cluttered spaces. I know, that was a crazy one. But anyway, like and subscribe so that you can come back and join us, and we can share more with you. So thanks, everybody.
Bye.